This week, we check on the construction progress of the Orlando Eye Observation Wheel.
We also tour the construction of the Legoland Hotel and bring you the announcement of their new land.
Plus the latest theme park news and more coming at you right now. This week's show is brought to you by MEI Travel, our recommended travel agent for theme parks, cruises, and exotic destinations. For a free quote with no obligation, visit mei-travel.com/attractions.
Undercover Tourist is our preferred supplier of discount tickets to Disney World, Universal, and other attractions. For the best deals and planning tips, go to undercovertourist.com or find them on Facebook and Twitter. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Banks.
And I'm Elisa.
All right, so you had a busy weekend. You went out of town. What all did you do?
We went over to St. Augustine and did all the historic stuff there. It was so fun. I love St. Augustine. I think it's beautiful there. Let's see, what did we do? I did the fort for the first time, which was really cool. And they shot off a cannon.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, neat.
And then we did Ripley's, believe it or not.
How was that?
It was cool.
Because that's the first Ripley's museum ever. So
it was eerie because we got there when it first opened and we were the only people walking around it. And let me tell you, there's some like creepy things in there. And
there is.
So
a lot of Ripley's have those creepy things.
Yeah.
That must have been fun. Awesome.
It was really cool though. Ugh. I get creeped out thinking about it. But and then we did some shopping and then we went over to Jacksonville.
Okay.
Got to go to the Jacksonville Zoo.
You know what? I saw a photo from this. It looks like you really had a great time at the Jacksonville Zoo.
You know what? I did have a great time.
The birds were really fun, weren't they? This photo right here.
Don't remind me.
What happened in this photo? Did the bird take you by surprise?
Well, all of a sudden I had 3 birds on my arm and I wasn't expecting it. I felt like Ace Ventura, Pet Detective or something. I like a bird whisperer. It just happened so suddenly, but it was
nice pull.
Oh, cool.
Nice Ventura, nice pull.
Yeah. But I had
Looked fun. Looked very much fun. I hope to get to St. Augustine and Jacksonville. Never stopped. I've driven by, but I've never stopped there and visited.
You gotta go.
I would love to go, especially to go see the Ripley's there. And that fort sounds really fun, too. All right. Well, we got some news happening here in town, so let's get to it. News in the queue. First up this week, we have some announcements about new things coming to Epcot's Flower and Garden Festival this spring.
You'll see the first Anna and Elsa frozen topiaries. They'll appear in a scene from the film's finale.
There will also be brand new Chip and Dale topiaries at the front entrance.
And 10 new mini gardens will be found around the park, including a new health garden, a pepper garden, a dinosaur plant garden, and a Shakespeare garden, among others. Each will be designed with a storytelling element.
They've changed the Flower Power concerts to the Garden Rocks concerts. Some of the acts include Gin Blossoms, In Vogue, John Cicada, and Taylor Dane.
And finally, when the sun sets, illuminated topiary and play gardens will glow brightly for an after-dark festival experience.
The festival will run from March 4th through May 17th. Lots of new things here. I gotta say this because I think it's kind of funny. You know, you got the frozen topiaries, of course. You know, it's very popular. I'm looking forward to seeing how they look. But nothing says flower and garden like frozen, like something that could kill flowers and plants.
It's true. What are you gonna do?
You gotta have fun with that. I mean, it's going to look very pretty. I'm very excited about these mini gardens, though. Yes, this intrigues me.
Me too. A Shakespeare garden. I'm intrigued.
I wonder what kind of Shakespeare elements would they have in there, like maybe like Romeo and Juliet or Taming of the Shrew, some kind of like based on the popular plays. Yeah. And then a dinosaur. It's definitely going to be a fun year this year.
And they're changing up the concert series. That's good because it's been very repetitive the past few years.
Exactly.
So it's good to switch it up.
Several new acts are here this year, and then these after hours, these nighttime topiaries. Maybe that's a little test for how they're going to do the bioluminescence at Avatar.
Maybe.
Maybe. Who knows? We'll see what happens.
Speaking of spring, guests will get a chance to meet animal conservationist Bindi Irwin and Jungle Jack Hanna at Busch Gardens.
Irwin will host Generation Nature Live at Busch Gardens February 7th and 8th to inspire guests to become game changers for nature.
And Jack Hanna will present animal shows, autograph signings, and special meet and greets on April 18th and 19th.
We talked about it last week, I believe. They're going to be at Wild Days at SeaWorld this month and this and next month. And so the Generation Nature Live with Bindi Irwin will coincide with her time here at SeaWorld. I think it's around that same time. And then Jack Hanna will be back in April. I always love, like I said, I've always loved seeing Jack Hanna. He's a great speaker, and I'm excited to meet Bindi Irwin.
Definitely, it's going to be awesome. I've seen Jack Hanna at SeaWorld. I'd like to go to Busch Gardens this year and see what they do there.
And I think, and I don't know if it's sold out yet, but I think you can go to their website and find out. But they have like special VIP packages you can buy where you can have like breakfast with Jack Hanna and Bindi. And
I know at SeaWorld they have a VIP picnic where you can get a chance to eat with them and meet and greet with them. And
that would be really cool to be
definitely.
able to just sit there and chat privately with them. I would love that. Now, guests over at Fun Spot America's Orlando location will soon have the opportunity to meet live alligators, birds, and more thanks to a new partnership with Gatorland. Construction has started on the brand new Gator Spot.
The interactive attraction will include an array of alligators, a rare white alligator, numerous crocodiles, up-close encounters, photo opportunities, and more.
Admission to the new attraction will cost $6 per person, and it's expected to open in March. When we went to the Gatorland to do the segment with Andy, that was my first time ever at Gatorland, and I loved it. It was so much fun, so I'm actually really excited about this partnership.
It looks cool, and $6, not that much to see some awesome things.
Not at all. I mean, with the white alligator, we had Andy inside the enclosure for the segment. It was really funny. But I'm excited because it'll give people like a little taste of Gatorland right there at Fun Spot America, and then they can feel, I want to go and see the real the big park.
Definitely. I think it'll be great.
Hi, everyone. This week, let's go to Fort Wilderness Resort. Inside Trails End Restaurant, a classic Mickey is formed by frying pans hanging from hooks on the wall behind the food serving station. A cool hidden Mickey.
So Banks, on my way here this morning, I passed the Orlando Eye, and wow, it looks like it's almost done.
Yeah. Andy went there a couple days ago to check out the first capsule being installed onto the wheel, and he brought back a report.
So today I'm here at iDrive 360 at the Orlando Eye. They're installing one of the first passenger capsules, and we're going to get a close-up look. Let's go. So, Robin, we just saw one of the first capsules being installed. How long is it going to take to do all of them?
So yeah, as I said, today's the first day we're installing the first capsule onto the Orlando Eye. It's a very exciting process for us, but also very intricate. So it does take a few hours to get the first one on, but once the first one's on, we can then expect to see the remaining 29 be installed over the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Awesome. Now, they're so cool, and we know the view is going to be amazing up there. Are there other things to do inside the capsule while you're on the ride?
Yeah, as well as just stepping inside the capsule and enjoying all the space you've got to walk around. There's lighting in there. There's obviously air conditioning, which is very important in Central Florida. We're also going to have some tablets, interactive tablets. So if there are any sort of sites that you're not quite sure what they are, you can zoom in and get a bit more information through them.
That's very cool. We also had one of our first looks inside the building itself. Now, this building is going to also house the other attractions coming here?
Yeah, so we're really excited to be opening also Sea Life Centre and also Madame Tussauds Orlando. They'll also be opening.
Now, how does it work? Do you walk in and like just go off to the sides? They're all there?
Yeah, so the idea is that you can spend more than just a couple of hours here. You can actually spend your whole day here. So you can come in, you can choose to fly the Orlando Eye, but also then go and visit one of our other attractions, which is Sea Life Aquarium Orlando or Madame Tussauds Orlando, the famous waxwork attraction. And then you can also come and enjoy a drink or a bite to eat in any of the restaurants around here as well.
So as we're taking a look around the iDrive 360 complex where the Orlando Eye is going to be, the place is just beautiful. Just take a look at some of these water features, and you can already see the landscaping that's coming in. Now, all around here are going to be restaurants and shops. Over here is going to be a skeleton museum that we took a look inside. That's going to be cool. Tin Roof is right over here. Oh, that's cool. So if you're ever having trouble finding the eye, just look for Tin Roof. That'll be an easy way to remember it. This whole area should be really, really cool. Up here, so you can see the eye. Take a look at the spokes all sticking out. There's going to be 30 different capsules all around the whole thing. It's very cool. Now, will they be offering like combo tickets for the attractions?
Absolutely. We'll be selling not just Eye tickets, but also a combination with Eye, Sea Life and Madame Tussauds. But on top of that, you'll also be able to buy a ticket to Legoland Florida.
We were going to ask that. We know that you guys also run that. Will there be like transportation here and there?
Yeah, we do actually have a bus service that leaves just from our car park to the side of the Eye, and that leaves every hour, I believe, taking you straight down to Legoland Florida.
That's very cool. Now, I got to ask, of course, what can we expect for an opening date or a timeline?
We're on schedule for a spring opening, so we're looking at spring at the moment, and we'll be making an official announcement in the next 2 or 3 weeks with our opening times and our prices.
So that was an early look at the Orlando Eye here at iDrive 360. Now, as the man said, we're not expecting it to open until spring, but as it gets closer and closer, we'll be keeping you up to date with all the news.
The next time you plan a Disney vacation, book with a travel agency that's been specifically designated as an authorized Disney vacation planner. Unlike some other agencies, many of our agents' exclusive knowledge of Walt Disney World can help you get the most out of your vacation, and the assistance of our travel professionals can help you get a customized Disney vacation that's just right for you, your family, and your budget. Start planning your magical vacation today by visiting mousefantravel.com.
So, did you hear the news?
What news?
Oh, the announcment that Legoland made when Alyssa was over there touring the construction of their new hotel.
No, what was it?
Oh, well, they're going to be adding a new...
Wait. Can you just show us?
Oh, I guess okay. Here you go.
Hi, I'm here at Legoland Florida Resort. I got my hard hat ready to check out the construction on the new hotel, and they're about to announce a brand new land for the park. Let's go check it out.
One of the great aspects of my job is days like today. It's not very often that you get to announce an opening date for the hotel. So I would like to announce, ladies and gentlemen, that the Legoland Hotel is going to open on May 15th, 2015.
And just because we've built this magnificent hotel doesn't mean that we're not going to expand the park as well. So, I'm very excited to announce a brand new land coming to Legoland Florida in the summer.
We are so excited to announce Lego Friends Harley
City! Now you have the new Legoland Florida Hotel opening May 15th. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, we're very excited about the Legoland Florida Hotel, but also it means that Legoland Florida is now becoming a resort destination. So we have 152 bedrooms, all the rooms are themed. We have Lego everywhere in terms of models, Lego for the children to play, but it's also a bit of a kid's dream vacation. You know, when we're right next to the main entrance, we have live entertainment in there, and we also have a master model builders workshop in there, actually in the hotel, where kids can learn to build with the master model builders.
That's great. Now, what exclusive benefits will guests of the hotel have?
Well, obviously they'll get early ride time, as is common in most Central Florida hotels. We also have the pool at the back, so they'll be able to swim, and there's live entertainment in the hotel that's all included. There's free Wi-Fi, obviously, which is a standard, but also the Master Model Builders workshop, where you'll be able to actually book time in a classroom where you can actually build with a Master Model Builder, which I think is just unique. We've never done that before, and I think it's unique to this hotel.
That's great. Now, not only are you opening a hotel, you also just announced an expansion to the park. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, we always add a new attraction or a new land to the park, and we made that commitment way back in 2011 when we opened the park, and we've done that ever since. So just because we built a brand new hotel doesn't mean that we were going to neglect the park and not do a new land. So we decided to build Heart Lake City, which is built on the very popular Friends brand, and Lego having magnificent success with the Friends brand. So we thought we'd bring it alive as we do in our land. And we've got a brand new land literally dedicated to the Friends and the girls and their energy and what they do.
That sounds fantastic. Will you be able to meet the Lego friends?
Absolutely. There will be a live stage show. There will be a ride which is like based on Mia's love of horses. So there's a pony trek adventure. So we've got a lot of, it's all about meeting the girls though. It's all about being with the girls in their environment, and you'll be able to get in Lego cars and all these kind of cool things as you can do in most areas in Legoland.
The theme is white. Here at Legoland Florida Hotel's VIP suite. Now, these VIP suites are exclusive to Legoland Florida, so come on, let's take a look. Now this is the foyer, the future foyer. There you go, an entrance right over here. This is one of the playrooms. It's huge, look at all this space. And then right behind you, now this will be the main living room. Of course, one of the themes, the Kingdom Room here. Many of the sculptures you can see. This is the main bedroom right here. Another one of the themes, the Pirate Room. And this beautiful balcony right out here. You can look over Legoland over here. You can even see one of the rides. And you have this great view of Lake Eloise right out the window. Now we hear there are different themed rooms for the hotel. Now, which one is your favorite?
Oh dear. There's three. There's going to be four, but we haven't announced the fourth yet. We still haven't announced that. But the three out of the three that we have, which is Pirates, Adventure, and Kingdom, I actually like the Kingdom Room. Actually, I do like Pirates. Pirates is awesome, but I do like the Kingdom Room. I like the whole medieval. I'm English, so I like medieval England. There's a romance about it.
So there you have it, your sneak peek at Legoland Florida Hotel. You can book reservations now for stays starting May 15th, and be sure to look out for Heart Lake City opening this summer.
Different theme parks and attractions have different rules when it comes to what you can and cannot bring into their parks. Some of those things include coolers and food. Be sure to check out what you are and aren't allowed to bring beforehand so you don't have to throw anything away at the entrance. I've seen families have to throw out perfectly good food. Don't let it happen to you.
Skip the lines with undercover tourists, crowd calendars, touring plans, and mobile apps. Stop paying full price for your family vacation and visit Undercover Tours today.
It's time for this week's calendar. First up, the Real Music series at Busch Gardens continues this week with performances by Herman's Hermits tonight and tomorrow, and the Diamonds the rest of the week.
Also, Wild Days at SeaWorld starts this weekend, and the Tin Roof at iDrive 360 is throwing its grand opening bash Saturday from noon until close, featuring live music.
Remember, you can subscribe to our calendar at attractionsmagazine.com to stay up to date on these events and more. With that, we want to thank MEI Travel, our preferred travel agent for Disney World, Universal, and all your other vacation planning needs. For a free quote without obligation, visit mei-travel.com/attractions.
And much thanks to Undercover Tourist, our recommended supplier of discount tickets to Orlando and California attractions. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com.
Remember, you can watch a brand new episode of the show each week on YouTube, iTunes, O-Town, and Bright House Cable Channel 999.
You can also visit attractionsmagazine.com for news and videos throughout the week.
And you'll want to subscribe to the magazine itself. Our winter issue is available for purchase through our website, in our app, or on the Nook. All right, so you may have noticed that in past few episodes, we've had a new reporter, Alyssa. She is basically here taking over for Haley, because Haley is off now training to be part of the Disney Cruise Line.
There she is. She's going to be on the Disney Fantasy for quite a few months, and we hope she'll return to us when she comes back. Bon voyage, Haley.
We're very excited for you, Haley.
Yeah.
And, you know, speaking of cruises, I mean, you've worked on cruises in the past. You've been on many of them. What advice do you have for Haley?
I would say do as much as you possibly can. You can easily get caught up and just stay in your room the whole day, but if you got time off, get on the islands, take a tour, have fun, and don't forget to FaceTime your family.
I know, we want to see you.
Yeah.
And I know, you know, if you want to see Haley, if you're booking a cruise on the Fantasy after March. You should be, keep an eye out for her.
Maybe we can do an episode on the Fantasy.
I think so. We should. We need to work on the
idea.
scheduling here. Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you'll tune in again next week.
Until then, be sure to visit your local attractions, try something new, and stay safe. But most of all, have fun.
Secret blooper of the week.
This week we check on the something. A dinosaur plant garden and a Shakespeare garden, among others. Each will be designed with a storytelling element. I thought that was the end of my sentence. On my way here this morning, I passed the Orlando Eye. The Orlando Eye. On my way here this morning, I passed the Orlando Eye.
You do it again.
I can't say Orlando.
You're stuttering on or.
The Orlando.
Touring the new construction of the hotel.
The
hotel. Well, they're going to be adding a new.
I'm sorry. I was like ready for you to tell me.
Oh, well, they're going to be adding a new land to it, and you got to interrupt me whenever
Wait. On the new hotel here, and we're going to find out and they're about to announce a new expansion. Sorry.
No, it's all good.